2016 Honda Civic was just awarded the North American Car of the Year. It's vastly different than the 9th generation Civic it replaces, so let's take a look and see what's changed. Here in the front, the Civic now has projector beam headlamps with LED running lights, and higher end models actually get LED headlights, which is pretty cool. This EXL model features fog lights as well. And all Civics have this very wide chrome grille. Gives the car a bold presence on the road, especially with this bright red color. And the hood is much longer than it was on the previous generation Civic. Wraps around nicely into the fenders. And there's a bit of chrome trim along the top of the windows, just enough to give it a premium look without being too over the top. And this EXL model has these 17-inch alloy wheels. The roofline of the Civic kind of curves back here and actually reminds me of an Audi A7. Gives the car a very short deck lid and a sporty appearance. Tail lights kind of curve around onto the deck lid. Looks pretty cool. And from the side here, you can see just how long the wheelbase on this car is. So it's actually pretty roomy inside for a compact. The EXL here features a full leather interior, and it also has a power driver's seat, as you can see. And the seats have perforated inserts with a little carbon fiber look stripe. In the door panel we have a brushed metal look trim, soft touch material on the top, pretty nice feeling door handle, and there's also a leather insert with exposed stitching. You have all your power windows, locks, and mirrors located right here as well, and the trunk release. The dashboard of the new Civic is much more modern looking than the previous generation. It's also made of higher quality materials. The EXL features a full leather wrapped steering wheel. You have little side grip extensions here, and have multi-function controls on here as well. And it has an LCD instrument cluster. This car has automatic headlights and the fog lights like I mentioned before. And all Civics except the base model LX have push-button start. And the center screen here kind of floats above this trim piece, which is pretty cool. And it's a 7-inch touchscreen audio system. You can get navigation with it as well. And when you turn on the right turn signal, there's a camera in the passenger side mirror, and it will turn on and show up here in the audio display. The Civic EXL also has dual zone climate control, so you can just select the temperature with either of these knobs. There's also heated front seats. And just below that there's a little storage bin. You have a leather wrap shift knob and a very short shifter as well. The brake hold function is a new feature for 2016, and it also has an electronic parking brake. You can see just how high up the center console is, and the seat actually sits lower down than the previous generation Civic, so you feel more part of the vehicle as opposed to just in it. There's a leather wrapped armrest here, and there's 2 cup holders as well, and the sliding armrest opens up for a center console. There's a little bit of storage underneath the center stack here with a USB port and a power outlet. The EX and above models feature a power sunroof as well. On the passenger side, the dashboard has exposed faux stitching and some more of that brushed metal look trim. Inside the glove box, it's pretty big actually, so you can fit lots of things in there. The back seat of the Civic is pretty roomy for a compact car. There's a decent amount of headroom even with that sloping roofline, and the legroom is just great. There's a full down center armrest, and there's mat pockets as well in the back of the front seats. Even with the passenger seat pretty far back, there's quite a bit of space in here, and with the curvature of the seat, it's a really comfortable car to sit in. There's a pretty good view out as well, and so it's a really nice car to sit in the back of for a compact. The Civic EXL features a 1.5-liter turbocharged inline 4-cylinder engine. It makes 174 horsepower, and it's paired to a CVT transmission, but Honda promises they're making a 6-speed manual version later on. With this engine, the Civic gets over 40 miles per gallon on the highway, and it's also faster than the outgoing Civic Si in the straight line. Honda has also improved the suspension of the Civic to make it more engaging to drive, and also giving it a better, more refined ride quality. The steering has also been improved, making it more responsive as well. So there's a quick look at the 2016 Honda Civic EXL.